for running trucks, right, Rudy? Good, we're at running trucks. Yay. TDR, here we are. Boom, boom, boom. So were you going to run with these guys, Rudy? Yeah, okay, good. Remind me to make you up some rigs then. Okay. Actually, I'll work on that to the right. We'll work on that one tonight. You want to build one with me? I thought you wanted. Oh. Okay. Important.
Drivers, to your cars.
Man, am I starving tonight. Well, this track looks gorgeous, man. I'm gonna try it out. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Let me try this beauty out, man. Wow, this is beautiful. Look at the grandstands. Gonna bust it up loose. Ooh, that front dam's hitting a little bit. Did you see the Red Bull helicopter up there, Rudy? I just noticed it when it's coming up on the front stretch. It's on the pad. Oh, Reaper connected. Internet connection. So far, I turned the fastest lap, man. By myself. Was that in the draft, Rudy? I'm not in the draft, though. Wicked Willie just turned a 5.50. Couldn't keep that front dam, and I think you're getting more speed out of it. But that nose just really rubbing. Move it up. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Geez, Terry's. I ain't seen him in a while. I gotta eat. Good track. We should have some fun here tonight. It's so weird when you wait for listen to the drivers and you can't hear no drivers. You know what I mean? Still on practice. Come on, Rudy. Won't play him with track with me. Sitting on pit road waiting for you. Way at the front.
45. Keep it under 3,000 in seconds.
You got the pole.
Okay, you're clear.
Rudy's got the pole. Alright, come on, Rudy. Let's go show some laps. Whoa. Freaked me right out, man.
Drivers, to your cars.
Oh no. No, I'm good, Rudy. I'll never leave you alone, bro. I know, damn it, Ed. Oh wow. Oh, that's quick. Now they're doing 106 laps tonight, huh? Yeah, 106. Okay, you know how you see the main screen? Oh, okay. Where they race at, Rudy? Kentucky is a good track. Oh wow, awesome. That's right. You must be getting old, Rudy. Oh, we have three are dropped out of the server. Truman, Terry, and Hot Rod for some reason. Terry's back. Oh, back out again. Yep. Oh, did big time. Oh, Las Vegas. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome track. Oh man, I've been running so well over the iRacing on this track. It's just unbelievable. I mean, for a few incidents I get into, but all in all, man, I'm a top 5 truck over there, you know. By the time they get up and race, there'll be something different out there. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, time they're up there and they'll be having like it'd be like a booth. You'd be inside this booth, you know, racing like it's real. Oh yeah, 10-4. Well, that Max Speed TV truck, man, really shines on this truck. This track, I mean, sorry. Wow, that's quick. Oh, that's fast. Oh no, I definitely I wanna race. I mean, just so much fun. Right, right. Wow. Yep. Right. Mhm. Oh, nice. Wow. Oh, I hear you, man. Like me.
Drivers, to your cars.
Oh, we're getting right here, Rudy. Yes. My cameras are not working for some reason now. What the heck's going on? I mean, he just went blank.
Drivers, to your cars.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Yep, Weaver's in 6th place. Ragman in 7th place.
Drivers.
Oh, okay.
Start your
Oh, okay, Rudy. Yes. Sure is. Yeah, it is. Yep. What do you expect out of these drivers tonight here racing at the Las Vegas? What do you think? I can imagine, yeah, and every time we come over here and we have fun together, Rudy, and watch these guys race, man, you're right. Excellent, excellent job. They know how to drive on these tracks, and they give each other a lot of room, man. That's, a lot of respect out there on the tracks they drive, and that's what's awesome, Okay, buddy. Green, 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 green. Let's go boogie, guys. Let's go racing. Yeah, you sure can. I was out there running that. You told me to move up there. We're doing a little practice here at Las Vegas tonight, and I noticed that you can get up there a little bit off the bottom down there. You could run up there if you had somebody to go with you, but it's really, really tough. I mean, the preferred line is the bottom line here, Rudy. Yeah, it is, and I run Las Vegas a lot, Rudy, and I noticed that you can get up on the high side, but you still got to drop that truck on that low side. What happens is in that high side, it will eat these tires up. Some reason most tracks won't, but this track will. Oh, he's gonna leave him. Yes, he left him dry up on the high side there. He did. Yeah, and we were talking about that earlier, Rudy. I think these two drivers are gonna hook up. They're almost like teammates there. They run with each other week after week here. He sure is. Yeah, you got to run off that coming up off with that 2 or Rudy there, and And Reefer he had to lift up a little bit without causing any wrecking. And it's really kind of early right now. They're really racing this hard. Oh, right. Yep. Oh, Racer X just blinked out there for a minute. It looked like Wicked Willie there. He had to let off that throttle a little bit and didn't want to get run over. Oh, he did go up. Yep, a little conflict there from Racer X there. And caution's out. 10-4. We can look at that. It looks like a Racer X though that blinked out a little bit and it caught him. Yeah, and that's what it looked like for me. I saw him. He was on that low side there, and he looked like he popped him right in the side of that fender, and boom, into the wall. Oh man, he really he rolled that truck a few times there, Rudy. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, bro. I was still looking at that replay there. That's wild. Did he roll that truck? Boy, did Ragman get in that too, Rudy? Boy, his truck is really damaged. Now that truck is destroyed. I don't think he can make it back on the track, sorry. That's a nice sharp looking truck that Truan's got this week. I like to, you read that at the back of his truck? If you can't dodge it, ram it. Nice. Yeah, 10-4 on that. Reaper's in the lead there, yep. Nope, I think Wicked Willie there and Ragman took their trucks behind the wall. Really, too much damage. Hey, he's doing all four. Oh, they sure are. You can start out in first gear. It's not like iRacing. This thing won't, rip the tires up. First gear is pretty good, and you really got to be quick shifting though. Here we go. Green, green, green. Let's go boogeting, guys. Let's go racing. Oh, they're touching. I, Yeah, 10-4. We have another truck on pit road. We got TDR Speed on pit road right now, Rudy. That looks like fuel and go. I think we would have had some fun out there, wouldn't we? Yeah, that would have been fun. Oh, they sure do. You got, like I said, you always find a partner. Doesn't matter what track you go to. Try to find a hookup with somebody so you can pit together or race together on the track, and so it's so boring out there, Yeah, exactly. You sure did. Ooh, wonder what that, what's going on? The spotter told me maybe it's clear. You weren't really clear. Got a vacation here. A lot of laps left. Yeah, I think I just fall in line there. I don't understand why you're racing so hard every day. 18 to 19 laps into the race. Fall in line and then race at the end. You know what I'm saying, Rudy? I don't know if he had something there, Rudy. I know he pitted there and he got fuel there. Maybe he's got a pit strategy there for fuel. Yeah, 10-4. Especially when he's, you know, he's getting a line like that, and these trucks are all lined up there. Get more speed in that one car, that one truck on the track, Rudy. Oh, there sure is, and this is the track to do it at. He sure does. He's got the run right there. Oh, give him a little rub tap, tell him to use there. Be easy. Oh, we got a lap car. We got a lap. I think that's speed up there, isn't it, Rudy? Yeah, that's kind of tough there. I don't know if I would have went back in the pit. I don't know what happened. Maybe got a speeding penalty. I don't know what happened. Oh, it sure does. Any track you go to, man, you get a couple laps down, and you got racers out there are lapping you, man. It's just crazy, Rudy. And look, I was going to tell you there, Rudy, that when I was on the following out in the pits there. It looked like he had a little rear end damage on the back of that bumper of his truck. I don't know if he got, maybe, yeah, he might have got tangled up or somehow he hit the wall. Yeah, yeah, you can tell on that right side of his truck there, a little pushed in a little bit. Oh, they sure are. What that happens is, like you was talking about, Rudy, a truck will get out in the front there. You got to lift, so the next truck can drop down underneath him. But look at our Max Speed TV pushing. Who's that? Racer X.
Yeah.
Nope, not Racer X. It's the what's that? Truin there.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Pushing Truin down the front stretch. I didn't have my mic turned on. I can't believe I missed that. I just looked over and it's, oh, my mic's not even on, Ed.
Oh, no.
That's all right. They got you on there.
Okay.
I'm talking about it.
But it looks like when I got mixed up on the trucks here, because they're both driving black trucks there, I looked and glanced down at their numbers. That's, oh, boy, I got the wrong number.
Yeah. Well, doggone it. I feel bad now I didn't have my mic on, but that's all right. We'll make up for it. These guys still running really good here. Randy back up in the lead. Randy, very, very tough customer, Ed. Watched him last week. Wow, man, what a racer. When he got that nose stuck in there, he'd just go. Very tough.
Yeah, that, you know, yeah. Well, he looks like he's a good driver. It looks like he's going to fit right in well over here with TDR-Racing. Really good drivers. And that's what they're looking for, clean drivers, and somebody can race around with them, and nobody has to worry about nothing, you know.
another bid for the lead is Racer X back up in the front. Reaper going along with him.
He sure is. Going to give him a little push there to push him through there.
And now Reaper looking on the inside of Racer X.
Ooh, Racer X just slid and hit that wall a little bit.
And that's going to cost him about 3 positions real fast. 4 positions.
Oh,
maybe.
it sure did. It slid right back there at you. It's funny how you just a little scratch or just a little bump on that wall, how much you can go backwards quick.
Yeah, it just knocks your momentum right out.
Yeah, it sure does, Rudy.
Truman down on the inside of Reaper for the second position to take that away from him. These guys are really getting dancy out on this track. Trying to protect that low line so much that you catch that apron a little bit, and boy, that really throws you out of whack.
Oh, it sure does, Rudy. I noticed that some of these drivers, they get that bottom of that line there, and they hit it, and all of a sudden their truck will start wiggling. And what can happen there is you can spin that truck out if you're not careful.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Especially when you get these tires. I mean, I don't know what the pit window here, how many laps you get on these tires. And we'll see what happens, I guess. I really don't know, but you've got to be careful. You overheat those tires and you hit that apron, see you later, truck. You're either going to slip around and you're going to hit the wall.
Yep, for sure. All right, so another bid for the lead out here as Truman pulls out ahead, and Racer X right behind him, and Reaper right behind him. So, man, I'll tell you what, these 5 right here battling and having a ball.
Oh, they sure are. I mean, that's what we're missing right now, Rudy.
Oh,
we're missing the ball.
We are. Yep. Who dropped the ball, Ed?
Yeah, we didn't even get no party dress.
I know it. Hey. Oh, it would have been so much fun out there with them tonight. Doggone it. Now watch Truman throw up all short tracks next season, and I can't run them very good. I told him, I said, I love tracks like 1.5 miles or bigger. You know,
I'm the same way. I wish you know what, Rudy, I never got into the habit of running short tracks. You know what I mean? And I should have.
Yeah, I'm not good at them, you know. Now, I do like Bristol. Bristol is probably one of my favorite short tracks.
Yeah, I think I like Bristol. I can't say I don't like any short track like Bristol. I like Dover. Dover's actually my favorite track.
Yeah. So these guys really battling hard here. Everybody's been up there in the lead and having a great time. So I don't think anybody can complain about the time they're having out there tonight. The Racer X going clear back to the 5th position now.
I think Racer X is maybe just going to settle down there and just maybe fall in line and just race the track, man. Like I said, we have a 37 of 106 miles here to run.
And I think they all need to settle down just a little bit, you know, and just kind of run nose to tail. And, yeah, just my opinion, you know, kind of settle in and get some laps run down. And when they get down to about 20 to go, then race the heck out of it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're doing a good job right now, just racing each other. Just probably burn some time off the clock there, Rudy, and just having the ball there. I mean, I just hate to have them have a caution come out and somebody slips up and makes a mistake, you know.
Exactly. Yep. But they're doing a great job, like you said, Ed. I mean, we can't sit here and diss it when they're doing a great job out here.
Yeah, we'd probably be the same way if we were out there racing it, Rudy. I'd be up or down, you know what I mean? Where that front leader is going, I'm going to be following. So
it's in the blood.
Yeah, it is. It sure is.
That's why they call it racing.
Yeah, they sure do. Like I said, it's a lot of fun out there. And you got to. Here's the only thing. When I started out with 2003, Rudy, I had so much fun. I ran it for so long. You know what I mean? And it's still as good as I left it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. I love this league. I guess because they, mainly I guess because they run that 2.0 grip. But even without that, the respect that these guys have out on the track with each other, that's what I just absolutely love it. Now they're putting speed another lap down, and speed goes, what, 3 laps down now? Wow.
Yeah, that's too bad. Go ahead, Rudy.
I wish he could get hooked up on the back bumper here and get some drafting, but he must have some damage somewhere on that truck that he can't keep up with those speeds.
Yeah, like I said, I was looking at when he's at the pit there, he got some right side damage in the back of it, but I didn't know if he hit something in the nose, because the nose didn't look so bad, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, he's about 4 miles an hour off of the pace, so he must have something. Oh, truing hard into the wall.
Yeah, Racer X came up to it looks like maybe a racing incident there, but it looks like Racer X came up just a little bit, and he came down on him a little bit, so yeah, that's what happens.
Let's go back and look at that again. Wow. Man, did he hit that wall a ton.
We have no caution.
Nope. Oh, that's going to hurt Truan then, because he was doing so good.
Yeah, he was.
Let's go look at that from the far chase view here, and I'm gonna slow it right down for the viewers, and slow it right down as slow as I can get it. Racer X having some connection issues, I think, Ed, and I think that's why he's because he's really jerky kind of around the track and stuff. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah, I did notice that too. I just think there was no. Yeah, it could be a latency thing.
Yeah.
I didn't see.
So Truan well off of the pace here now, and I'm sure he's got some damage on that, Ed. 2.5 seconds behind these guys, and caution is out now.
Well, it did. It wasn't actually. It wasn't even Racer X's fault there. What happened is Truan came down into him. Somehow he looked like a warp thing going on in his truck.
Well, it could have been. All right, so Randy out in the lead here. So let's see if these guys come down pit road now, Ed.
10-4 on that, Rudy.
At least this will give Truan a chance to get caught back up here. Maybe he can get into pits and get a little damage fixed on that truck and get back out here and race with these guys again. I don't think a little thing like that's going to slow him up any.
No, I doubt that.
All right, so Randy leading them down pit road. DPH right there in the second spot, followed by Reaper. That's a sharp-looking truck, man, I'm telling you. Wow. I like the purple wheels.
Yeah, I do too.
All right, everybody coming down. Oh, DPH almost getting in. Well, I think he did get into Randy a little bit there. Right side tires going on everybody's vehicle. And left side tires going on everybody's vehicle. So, going to be a race off of pit road here. All right, looks like they're going to go out as they came in, Ed.
They sure have, Rudy. Looks like Truan got a little bit of that damage, that rear end damage fixed up on his truck.
Oh, good. Yeah, because, we know, Ed, how much that damage can affect, even on a short track like this. Well, this really ain't a short track. It's a medium-sized track. Very important in a draft. You have damage like that, and I think that might have been what the problem with speed. He had just enough damage that it slowed him up by about 4 or 5 miles an hour, and he just quite couldn't hang with the draft with these guys.
Right, exactly, and I just hope Truan doesn't have that same problem.
Yeah, and see now, speed being 2 laps down, I think he just ducked in on pit road. I'm not sure how they do it here, to whether he's going to get one of them laps back, if he gets away by, or what the deal is with that.
No, I think they would give him a wave around. I think 2 to go. I would think here, same as iRacing.
Yeah. So, but I believe he come down pit road, so maybe he can get a little of that damage fixed up. I hope. Yeah, he's in his pit stall now and changing tires. And, you know, he didn't sit there long enough to get any damage fixed. So, and hopefully Truan got his back up to par, at least, you know, substandard, and be able to race with these guys. I don't think he's going to let that hold him back.
No, I don't think so either. I mean, they got his pit crew there working on that truck and in the pit there. I thought we got the hammers out there and the wrenches out there and cutting some metal there in the rear there, and he was, and pounding all the dents out of that back of that truck for him.
Well, good deal then. All right, so
got a bunch of one-way duct tape on that truck.
Yeah. We're coming up on halfway mark here in about another 6 laps, Ed. So already almost halfway.
Let's see, Reaper's there, going back in the pit there. Probably going to take some extra fuel.
That could be. Just top that tank off and probably run it the rest of the way on fuel, maybe. I had to tease him, you know, tonight earlier, but don't worry, Reaper, you won't win it. You'll run out of fuel on the last lap. He goes, yep, you're probably right.
We got to pick out a Reaper.
I know it. I think that's what he did. He topped off his tank. Didn't take any tires or anything, just stopped for fuel. So Randy leading him around here, and, you know, as many lead changes as we've had, I couldn't tell you who's led the most laps. So lights off on the pace truck, Ed. They're going to go back to green this time.
Oh, that's awesome.
DPH giving Randy a little bump in the rear there. Maybe they're going to try to hook up those 2 yellow trucks and go to the front, stay in the front.
That could be. Like I always talk about, find yourself a partner and hook up right on that back of that bumper.
Oh, it's definitely, you know, I'm sure Reaper's, you know, missing his partner, Wicked Willie there, because those 2 ran so well together.
Oh, they sure do. Like I said, week after week, you know, they run together.
All right, pace truck's off, Ed. Call it down.
Here we go. Green, green, green. Let's go boogieing, guys. Let's go racing.
Randy didn't go, and DPH cut to the outside. Wow, Randy did not go. A little sluggish on the takeoff. Might have missed the shift or something.
Yeah, I think that's what he did. That's what it looked like to me, Rudy.
Or he had it in third instead of second, or second instead of first, or whatever. But I think he's got it rolling now. Truan, look at Truan. Truan right up there, back in the hunt. So whatever he got damage fixed up on that truck must have did it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's pulling that seat off that truck at all, Rudy.
No. I knew it wouldn't hurt him that bad. I mean, he hit the wall up pretty hard, but it was almost a flat hit. So now Truan, look at Truan looking for the lead here. Coming down the backstretch, going into turn 3. He's got a heck of a run on Randy on the inside. And Reaper going right along with them as both of them cleared Randy. Wow. That was an impressive run there.
Yeah, it was. If I was Reaper, I mean, I'd be pushing the heck out of his bumper there and just keep on going towards the front. But you can't hardly. Reaper just slammed the wall a little bit there.
Yeah, and that did cost him a little bit of momentum. Randy
sure does.
Back by him. Now Randy looking to the inside of Truan again. Yeah, once you get the momentum knocked out of you, it takes you about a lap to get things rolling back up again, or half a lap anyhow.
Yeah, because that's because it shakes the speed off your truck, Rudy. You know, anytime you rub against that wall, it just shakes the speed right down.
Yeah, I'm sure he's beating the heck out of himself because of that right now. Mad at himself for slamming the wall like that, but he'll get back up there as he's already got right back up on the bumper of DPH. So these 5 still rolling together out here.
Yeah, you know what happens is too, Rudy, you get a lot of side draft from these trucks, and what happens is once a draft gets under, you know, any kind of wind or anything by that truck, you know, if it's going that fast, it just pushes the truck up against the wall.
DPH out in the lead now, and Reaper right on his tail. man, this is some exciting racing going on here, Ed. Man, it just makes you wish so much we were part of that.
Yeah, it does me too, and you know, we're missing the fun time about it, because you know we like fun as just well the next guy does.
I do. And you know, I guess that, you know, kind of with the guys on that. Oh, look at this, 3 wide going into the turn.
3 wide,
Wow.
easy.
Oh,
They got through it.
Randy bumps Racer X just a little bit, but does clear him. Wow, that was cool.
That was awesome.
So DPH still out in the lead now as Reaper goes clear back to the tail end of the field. And I don't know, maybe he got just enough damage again to where he might be struggling to keep up. But I don't think he'll just run out of gas on the last lap.
Oh, the Racer X just really slammed the wall that time.
Yeah, that cost him a lot of momentum. Oh, look at the momentum. Man, he dropped way back. He may be losing the draft to that too.
Oh man, he really nailed that.
Yes, he did. That'll knock the toe out, you know, and boy, I'll tell you, then you struggle to drive this thing, and this is not a track you want to struggle to drive it on.
Oh, it sure isn't, boy. You want to make sure all your parts are well put together here.
Yes. He seems to be holding on to the tail end of them all right for right now, but Reaper out in front. And Randy going right along with them. Randy wanted to come up the hill, but Truan was right there, almost come up into him. Now Randy looking to the inside of Reaper, bidding for the lead again as they come out of turn 4. It looks like he's going to cross the line first, and he does. DPA, oh man, almost coming up into Reaper.
Oh, he sure does. I think his spotter said you weren't clear, and you know what I mean? You got to be careful. You got to listen to that spotter.
Yes, sir. All right, so the 5 of them still nose to tail again, so Racer X getting back up into the mix of things. Good deal. Speed.
Well, we're halfway there, Rudy.
Speed's still 2 laps down, but where's he at on the track? Okay, he's just coming around 4. Okay. And they're just coming out of 2 right now. So he's about a half a lap behind this pack right at the moment. They'll be catching up to him pretty quick though. All right, Truan back out in the lead again, and Reaper looking to the inside of him. May have some trouble though, because Randy's staying right on. Oh, Truan cut right down in front of Reaper. Wow, he cut the nose of that truck right off.
I think Reaper got some kind of damage there, man. He can't keep up. I mean, keep up, but not like had the power earlier.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But it might just be me, Rudy. I don't know what's going on there.
Now Reaper hooked right onto the back bumper of Truan, drafting with them, seeing if they can't maybe pull away from this field, but I just don't see it, Ed. Not the way these 5 have been running together like this. I don't see it. I don't see anybody pulling away from anybody. Even if 2 of them got hooked up together and started to pull away, the other 3 would reel them right in quick.
You know, Truan is really bouncing a lot on the track.
He might be, maybe he's having a little bit of connection issues too. Well, I do know he runs TeamSpeak on his computer. And TeamSpeak can be demanding too.
Oh, it sure can. More
than you know, because I know I ran it on my other computer too for a while, and I wish I could get it running again, but I've been having trouble with trying to open a port on this router, and I just can't do it. I don't know. Wish I could figure out why I can't do it. My other router, I didn't have a problem at all. I could open a port anytime I wanted.
Ain't that something?
Yep. I'm kind of considering going back to AT&T anyway. So we loved their deal, but they kept going up and up and up in price. And man, I couldn't afford it. You're paying $200 a month for telephone, internet, and cable.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. And I got this here through Charter. with a better connection, with a 30 meg connection, cable and telephone for 125.
Well, that's a good buy right there.
Yeah, well, it was a promotion, but the promotion's over now, and it went up to 153, I think. So that's the price, 153 a month.
Well, you can't beat that, though. It's better than paying $200.
And I got a 30 meg connection there. The best I could get through AT&T was a 24 meg. And
Right.
The thing that got me was, I'm sorry, 18 meg. They said they didn't offer 24 here where I live. And I said, well, it comes through the same cable that the Charter does. It's the same cable. If they can't push 30 meg, why can't you push 30 meg?
Right.
It's the same cable. It's all fiber optics out here.
Yep.
So, okay, they're coming up onto the back bumper again of Speed. Going to put Speed another lap down. I got to give him a lot of credit for hanging in there, Ed. You know, he could just say, heck with this. But I think he's having fun out there racing around these guys, you know?
Yeah, I think it is all about points. I mean, if you leave the track and then you lose points.
Racer X trying to get a run to get by him. But, you know, I think maybe Speed might have got just enough damage fixed up on that truck that he has picked up some speed again. Speed picked up speed. All right. And he is drafting with Racer X now a little bit, so...
Oh, Reaper up there leading that race again.
Not for long, though. Here comes Truan. All right, 68 laps in, almost in the books. Truan looking to the inside of Randy again, looking for that second spot. Racer X back here all by himself, kind of almost on the edge of losing the draft, but not really. These guys are battling up front. He is reeling them in.
Oh, he sure is, Rudy.
Ooh, Randy getting into the side of Reaper there. Boy, a lot of bumping and banging going on out here, Ed, because, you know, these guys are pushing these things for all they got. And, you know, probably here in the next few laps, we're going to start feeling a little bit of the tire fall off, I think.
Oh, you better believe it. And you got to be really careful. That's when things can happen.
Yeah. You know, right now they're probably still flat-footing it around here and you know, just trying to be steady on the wheel. But I'd say probably in the next 20 laps, they're going to start feeling that tire fall off, and you may have to just burp it a little bit in the corners. Reaper's still leading them around here, but Truan and Randy battling side by side. Racer X now back up into the mix of things. See, I knew he'd catch back up to him.
Oh, Randy got into that wall.
Wow. That's going to cost him a ton of momentum right there.
It sure did.
He seems to come back okay on it, still staying on the outside, hanging right on the back right corner of Truan's truck. Looks kind of cool to see them five going around there like that, where they were just staggered, you know. It looked kind of cool.
Yeah, sure does.
Randy on the inside of Truan now, trying to take that second spot back away from Truan. And Reaper out here, man, just really kicking butt out here all by himself at the moment. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
He'll run out of gas.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. Yeah, well, he's running a different line this time.
Truan on the inside of Randy now, and going to continue on, keep right on going, and see if he can get a run on Reaper this time. As they come down.
Oh
the back,
boy, they're touching.
They like to be a little bit too close there. I think that's just a little bit too close.
Yeah, and pushed Reaper way back.
So now, I don't like it when people race me that close. I just don't like that.
Here we go. Well, they always say, rubbing is razor, Rudy.
Yeah, I've told them, you either get away from me or I'm going to hook you. You got your choice. And I have told them that too. I don't like to be run that close.
Well, you know, I hear something though, Rudy. If that was iRacing, one of us would be out in the field into the wall.
That's for sure.
There's no way you could race that hard like that over there.
Racer X coming up on the bottom here, and Reaper pushing a daylights out of him. Truan in the 4th spot now, and DPH in the 5th. So these guys still running nose to tail, Ed. They crossed the line to take a lap 76, 75 in the books already. So
All right.
Almost 3/4 of the way through this race.
And they're doing a good job at it.
Racer X now into the 2nd spot. Reaper looking to the inside of him, and Truan coming right along with Reaper. And it looks like they're going to leave Racer X hanging out to dry this time. DPH following right along with him. So, wow, look at that. 1 lap. Racer X went from 2nd to 5th. Wow.
Isn't that some?
Tell me
That's all we say.
they're not having a ball out here tonight.
Oh, you know they are. And it's all about, you know, hooking up and who's in front and who you can go with and having a ball doing it.
Yep. Yeah, I know side draft's very important, you know, when you're trying to get a run like that and everything, but wow, man. Let's do it on the straightaway, not in a turn.
Yeah, exactly. DPH looking around, trying to look on the inside, but don't get that run. Maybe he will. Reaper's going to lift up there a little bit, let him go underneath him.
And he does complete that pass as they come up on TDR speed again to put speed another lap down. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not speed. Who is that?
That's the number 90. Matt Speed.
Wow. He's got to be like a million laps down. 72 laps down. Holy moly, but out there racing.
Got to collect some points somehow, Rudy.
There you go. No better way to do it. He didn't have no incidents, didn't get into anybody or get wrecked, or didn't have no damage to fix up.
No, exactly.
DPH looking to the inside of Truman, and Reaper following right along with him, and it looks like both of them they did get that pass complete. Good job. Now Reaper looking to the inside of DPH again. Racer X coming up behind Reaper. Gonna stick his nose in there, but DPH slams the door on him. DPH back out in the lead now as he comes up across the nose of Reaper there. And look at that, 3 wide.
Oh, we have a wreck. We have a wreck.
I
Racer X got in there. Whoa.
No
Could have been a 90.
Any caution?
Should have a caution. I don't know. It really should be one, man. That's a bad wreck. Caution's out.
Okay, let's go back here to, that would be Racer X. It looked like him and Randy got into it there. So let's go to Randy's car, and we'll go to the far chase view. And we'll watch this in slow-mo. Coming through the tri-oval here, they're 3 wide. And it looked like Racer X might have got into the side of Reaper and come back down the hill as Randy was trying to go below the white line on that 3 wide pass. Now Randy come out of it okay, but it don't look like Racer X is gonna. Looks like he's gonna have a ton of damage.
Actually, Randy should have never been there where he's supposed to have been on that racing at the bottom of that line like that.
Well, he was okay until Racer X come down the hill and forced him below the white line.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
Yeah. He was trying to clear, stay out of Racer X's path there when he was flipping and banging and clanging. Oh, and Matt Speed getting into that. Oh no. Matt come out there 72 laps down, thinking he was going to run a good, clean race. Oh, Matt. Wow. Bummer. That's a bummer. I feel bad for him now. Man, oh man. Alright, so these guys, everybody coming down on pit road now. Racer X having, oh man, that truck is so tore up. Look at the damage on that poor guy. Wow.
No, I wouldn't. I don't know about that call, Rudy. There, I keep watching that replay. I don't know why Randy made it. I mean, he made it 3 wide, trying to make it 3 wide on the front stretch. Drops down, goes on below the yellow line, and there's no way. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough call. I mean, I look at it 3 different ways. I don't think I would have raced that way. Can't race at the bottom of the track, so I don't know. But it's not my call. Whoever's the admin, that's their call.
So it looks like DPH going to be our race leader as they come around here. And it looks like Truan in second and Reaper in third. Yeah, poor Matt. You know, he thought he'd come out there and run some clean laps. Wow, was he wrong, huh?
Yeah, I guess look at that poor truck.
Oh, well. Stuff like that happens.
Well, Racer X, they're totally damaged truck.
Man, oh man. Oh boy, it is. Oh man. Yeah, he's definitely boogered up pretty bad.
The front end, the rear end, the hood,
Yeah.
the top, everything gone.
Oh, he just kept flipping and flipping and flipping. It was like he was never going to stop.
It was like a yo-yo.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, 85 laps going to be in the books this time by. So Ed coming up to 20 to go. Actually, race went pretty fast. I mean, we've had a lot of green flag runs, even though this is the third caution. We've had some pretty amazing racing here under green flag conditions. Man, I'm telling you what, great racing by these guys.
Oh, it sure has. For that 106 lap for 2 cautions, I hope it goes green the rest of the way for these guys.
Well, if it's anything like it's been, I would say they probably will. So lights off on the pace truck. So next time by, we're going green flag racing, Ed. And when they cross the line, it's going to be 19 to go.
Oh, it sure is, Rudy.
Yeah, I can't wait to interview these guys and find out, some of the things that, we've seen tonight, and kind of get their insight of how they felt about, how the racing went, and if they had to do over, would they do something different here or there? And it's going to be kind of interesting to find out their point of view of everything.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
All right, Ed, well, the pace truck getting ready to duck off here in a minute, so when it does, call it down, buddy.
Sure thing. I see the lights are off on the pace car right now. Pace car's in. Green, 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 guys. Let's go boogie. Let's go racing.
All right, they cross the line. 19 to go. Reaper looking to the inside as they go 3 wide.
Oh, hooked. Big wreck.
Oh, my. Caution going to be out again, ain't it?
No caution yet.
Oh, no.
Wait for it. Caution's out.
Let's rewind this back because I want to see exactly what happened there, because they were taking it 3 wide, and it looks like Truan might have, I don't know if DPH didn't quite give him enough room, or I don't know. I'm not blaming anybody or anything like that. It just... Okay, I'm going to slow this right down. They're 3 wide. Truan comes up into DPH. DPH was almost on the wall. But DPH holding his line. And yeah, Truan come up into DPH, I would say. That's what it looks like from this angle. Now let me go back here and look at it from maybe from the front view. Let me go to DPH here, and we'll just slow this right down. Yeah, DPH couldn't go any closer to the wall. He would have hit it. So
that's why I looked at it 3 different angles, Rudy, and that's what I see too.
Yeah,
yeah, that's what happened.
Doggone. Okay, well, that's racing, boys. Everybody on pit road now. And see, Randy on pit road, DPH on pit road. I believe Randy's kind of in there cockeyed. I'm not sure if DPH is going to have to back up to clear him, but Randy rolls on out. So, all right, Racer X up here. Reaper back up in the lead now. What happened to Truan? Ah, Truan's on the pit road. Oh, man. Ooh, that truck looks mangled up. Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's even rolling on the track.
Alright, so Reaper out here and on point with these guys. Racer X in second. And looks like Randy going to be coming out third. So, alright, Randy having a good day out here today. He's gotten tangled up in a couple messes there, but, you know, wasn't anything that he didn't come out of it okay with. So, I think we might...
I just looking at Racer X's truck. Man, it looks like it's been to a demolition derby.
Yeah. Yep. Demolition Derby at Las Vegas. I think that's caution number 4, Ed. So we've got 16 to go when they cross the line. Well, you know, as they say, cautions breed cautions. But in a case like this, I don't think that's the case, because these guys have been racing around each other the whole race. You know, so a little miscalculation or something on anybody's part's going to be, you know, do a lot of damage to some of these trucks. So.
Oh yeah, you get that right. You're right, Rudy. Especially, you know, you always talk about giving the next driver a little room. I don't know what happened on that restart there. Going 3 wide there, so he must have missed a gear or something. Maybe slowed down. I don't know what happened.
Right. All right, well, the lights should go off on the pace truck this time by, Ed. And it looks like we've got 5 trucks here in the race, but I don't know, is Truman still sitting on pit road? Trying to get some of that damage fixed? I don't see him.
No, I think Truman took his truck behind the wall, Rudy.
Yes, he did. Says he's out for an accident. Wow. Well, that's a bummer. I hate it for him. But, you know, when you're racing close like that, and then they were going 3 wide going into turn 1, wow. You know, that's it could be good or it could be bad. And in this case, it was bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was.
All right, well, the lights are off on the pace truck, Ed. Getting ready to go back to green flag racing. And I believe we're going to have about 15 to go when they cross the line.
Yep, we sure are, Rudy.
Oh, what the heck was that? Racer X bumping the back into Reaper. I guess he wants Reaper's truck to look like his. Yeah, your truck's too clean looking.
Green, 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 green. Let's go boogie, guys. Let's go racing.
Almost went 3 wide again there as Randy Racer X and DPH come really close there. They went 3 wide just for a split second. And I think Randy or Reaper's going to have his hands full with Randy.
Yeah, I'm looking at Randy's truck there. His truck is nice and clean. Reaper really got in the front when he got that wreck him out there. I know he got some front nose damage on that truck because he hit that other truck really hard in the front nose.
Well, I think it's showing now because by looking at this, he's losing a couple positions right away. Hey, Truman, how you doing?
Oh, I've been better.
What happened out there, buddy?
They tried to go 3 wide on the start. It didn't work.
No, yeah, we kind of reviewed it there, and it looked like who was that? Randy up on the high side or DPH or somebody? There was no more room for him to go. He was right up against the wall, and when you guys went 3 wide, it was like somebody had to give. You know?
Yeah, he was sleeping on the restart. I should have just checked out, but I wanted to go.
Yep. Well, I don't blame you. This looks like it's been a blast out here tonight.
Very intense.
Yeah. Ed and I were sitting in here talking earlier. We were just dreaming about being out there racing with you guys. I've been turning my wheel like I'm racing with you and everything.
Oh, that'll be soon enough.
Yes, sir. We're anxious. We're raring to go. I'm telling you. But you guys put on one heck of a show there. 5 of you battling it out. The lead changes were just atrocious. We've seen guys. Racer X went from 2nd place to 5th place in less than a lap. You know.
Oh yeah. That's half the fun though for me is getting in the lead and then getting past and make my way back up to the lead.
Yeah. That you got to have something to break up the monotony out there. You know, make it interesting and have fun. So, but great racing out there today, man. I'm telling you what. As usual, you know, Ed and I comment on it week after week how you guys put on such great racing and you know, I can't speak for Ed, but I'm sure he's going to probably chime in on this. That's why I want to be part of it because it looks like so much fun.
I mean, like we always talk about, Rudy, we commentate a lot of races, man. And you come over here, you guys got almost about the cleanest friggin' racing that's going around right now. I mean, like me and Rudy, we commentate a lot of races. We see more wrecks and more cautions, but not over here.
Yeah, you know, gentleman's rule around here. You know, race how you want to be raced is really the best rule I can display.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. And it's the respect you guys have over here. It just reminds you of our place and our lead racing. It's about the respect of each driver. You don't need to go out and play smash up derby with nobody. You know what I mean? Because you're only hurting yourself.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of respect. You know, we've been racing with each other for quite a while, so.
Well, that's awesome, Truman.
Well, we've got a 3-way battle up front here. Randy, like I said earlier, Ed, very tough customer. Put on a heck of a battle last week, and here he is in the lead, and they're coming to 6 to go. This is going to be a nail biter right here. Reaper just sitting there like a rattlesnake, ready to strike.
Oh, he sure is, Rudy. I've been watching him. He did have get a run off there. He got up on that high side, and he was showing us, Rudy, that high side can work here.
Yeah, and that's where he's at right now. But with that little bit of nose damage on there, I think he might be having a little bit of difficulty trying to get a run up there again, Ed.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I mean, the first time he did out, I don't want to. Randy maybe let off the throttle just a little bit because I know he hit that low side of that apron there, and Reaper got a good run off to coming off turn 4. He did.
Mm-hmm. And I believe Truman, they're under the 5 to go now.
Oh,
look at this.
Reaper's looking on the inside.
Ooh, he sit there long enough. He says, "Okay, time to go."
Yeah, low lining is allowed now, and you can block at your own risk.
Yep. Okay. All right. So now it's coming down to who's gonna be able to mirror drive and watch where the guy behind you is gonna go.
It sure is. Oh, he's gonna drive on that apron. You watch. He's gonna push him up the hill.
They're beating and banging. Oh,
there he is. He's right there. Did it again.
Randy put Reaper.
That's
right
twice
in the
that
wall.
Randy's done that. That's twice he's done that though. I
man.
noticed that in the race.
Wow.
So if that, with our rules, if the finish is under yellow, he will be scored at the end of the longest line.
Oh.
Cannot race on that bottom of that apron.
Well, I think it's probably going to finish under yellow because when he crosses the line, it's going to be 104. Yeah, I think it probably is going to finish under yellow. Oh, man.
Yeah, so with our rules, he will finish, I believe, don't quote me, I'm pretty sure that's the way it is, so.
Let's go back and take a look at that because to make sure, we see it when they're going 170 mile an hour, but let's look at it when they're in slow motion. But it was some good racing right there between them two, and it looked like it was going to be a heck of a finish.
Yeah, but here's my thing, Rudy. Every time we commentate a race, I don't like when a driver races on the yellow-white line. Go up on the high side, give the guys some chance, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like we said though, Ed, the low line here is the line, Yeah, and I think what he did was Randy caught the apron there, and when he come back up, Reaper was right there. Because he was racing so close to that white line. But it's unfortunate for Reaper like that, but that's like you say, it's racing.
Well, no. Yes, he did come up a little bit, but Reaper, you should have kept it lower to that white line, I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I got it in slow mo. Now. You're probably right because the Reaper was still looking for that same line and he didn't have it.
Yeah.
But that's not my call. That's an admin's call.
That's right. That's the admin's call. We're not here to call the race. We're just here to commentate it and see where it finishes. Well, Randy down off of the track there. What's going on there? Oh, he's coming down pit road.
Yeah, he has to go to the end of the longest line for causing that wreck.
Okay.
With under 5 to go. That's the rule we have.
Okay.
If it finishes under yellow and you cause a wreck to make it finish under yellow, then you do not get the win.
Okay. All right. Well, see, those are the rules Ed and I are going to have to learn because, we don't want to be out there doing crap like that. And I don't want to finish at the end of the line. Do you, Ed?
No, I don't either.
I want to finish at the front of the line.
Yeah, it's something we had to bring along because we had some issues a while back, and this fixed them.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to put Reaper up in the 3rd position. DPH looks like DPH is going to pull off the win here tonight. So great run by DPH. He had some issues there early on. He did get a little damage on the back of that truck, and but the one that gets me, Ed, look at this. Look at Racer X. That thing looks like it went through a war zone, and there he is running in 2nd place.
Yeah, I know. I was surprised that truck even made it back on the track.
Wow, that looks like a Rush mobile. We got a racer, Truan, that I'm telling you what, I've never seen anybody that can drive a bigger hunk of junk around the track and run as good as he can. You know.
He's got a lot of experience at that. You know.
What are you saying? That's good. That's good stuff right there.
Racer knows what I'm talking about. You know, it's just a league joke. If he's on a track, you can't guarantee that there won't be a caution.
Yeah. Wow.
Because you put me and Racer together, we might have one good eye between the both of us.
Okay. Okay, well, DPH is going to come home the winner then. Because they're on their final lap.
I'm surprised DPH is running. I mean, when he was up higher than me when we got in that wreck, and they couldn't fix mine.
Oh, man. Yeah, but you did a lot of flipping and rolling, and oh, man. You know,
I was still a little bit dizzy from it.
Yeah, no doubt. Jeez, oh, man. Well, let's get up there and interview these guys, Ed.
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy.
We'll just go up there and interview them.
User left your channel switched.
Well, I guess Ed didn't want to come up here.
I got him.
DPH. This is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, gotcha.
Wow, what a win tonight, huh? 5 cautions.
Well, I don't know. It was given to me.
Yeah, well, we were just discussing that down there, but you know what? It all looks good on paper, pal. Great run out there tonight. Tell us a little bit about your racing out there tonight. Hello? What happened? Did Mike cut out or?
His mic quit working.
Finished.
Oh.
You there?
There you go.
Yeah, just
There
riding
you go.
around out here waiting to see what was going to happen here.
Well, great win all in all. I mean, you know, you guys all put on one heck of a show here tonight. A lot of great racing. Green flag racing was like superb. I mean, Ed and I, we talked about it the whole time, how much we just itching. We want to be out there with you guys. You know, I wanted that to be a 7-truck battle instead of a 5-truck battle.
Yeah, four.
But man, what a wow! I mean, when you guys, the 5 of you, were running together earlier, that looked like a blast. So
Yeah, they're all great to race around. I mean, but that's kind of stuff's going to happen when you have them incidents.
Yep. But yeah, great run tonight, and you know, congratulations coming home top spot. Not bad.
Thank you, and I thank Randy and Reaper for giving it to me.
Yeah, there you go. Ed, you got anything for DPH?
Yeah, good run there tonight, DPH, man. You hold it back on the truck, man. You didn't hardly have any damage. You got a little damage in the back of your truck, but you've been up and down. I mean, I can't imagine, you know, the lead changes tonight, man. It was awesome. Good job tonight in pulling off. Reaper and I don't know whoever got in the back of the Reaper there. They got a little accident going on there. With Randy, it was Randy there, going on that, trying to get that low side. Reaper come down there and they got mixed up, and they put you up in the first position, man. That is awesome. You're in the right place at the right time, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you. I just told them guys that right before that happened too. I'm just sitting back here waiting to see if something happens.
You played that just right.
Well, you want to give a shout out to anybody there, DPH, or a thank you to anybody?
Yeah, APG for sponsoring it for us, and all the guys that races here, and special shout out to the Alabama gang.
Very cool, very cool. Good job. All right, let's see. Racer X. This is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
10-4, Rudy.
Oh, man. Looked like that truck, you drove it through a war zone, I think. I don't think there was a straight piece of metal on it anywhere, was there?
No, Rudy, I really don't think there was. It was a rough night for the 4-car, that's for sure.
Oh, well, congratulations coming home second spot anyhow, Racer. Good to see you out there running so well and you know, coming home second. That's pretty darn good. Tell us a little bit about your racing out there tonight. Tell us, what you've seen out on the track.
Well, I had a strong truck really early on. I mean, it was great going back and forth there when we had that big pack up front. And I feel bad. I guess I had some connection issues and warped into Wicked Willie and took out a lot of strong runners too. So I feel really bad for that. But it was a great 5-car battle up front, and I mean, just sucks got tore up really, but it is what it is. I'll take a second place. I mean, it's hard to come by around here.
Oh, exactly. You're exactly right. Great job, though. Ed, you got anything for Racer?
Yeah, Racer X. I was just watching your truck haul damage that thing as you rolled over. You've been to the wall. You're all over the place with that truck. But going to the pits, they fixed a little bit of damage. You're like I was telling DPH, you're at the right spot to get that second place, man. Awesome job. Good racing tonight, and like I said, a lot of lead changes, and it was just great watching you guys race week after week. Anyways, buddy, congratulations again on your second place finish tonight. You want to give a wave out and a thank you to anybody?
I want to thank APG for sponsoring our series here at TDR. All the guys at TDR that come and race every week, and Sherman for his great work he does with our website and our league. It's top notch. I'll put it head to head with any league out there where you've got a good thing going on over here, and it's a good time. Everybody's welcome. Come on out.
All right. Thank you there, Racer, and congratulations again on your second place finish. Reaper, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, 10 for Rudy.
Wow, Reaper, you didn't run out of gas on the last lap. I'm impressed. Good job out there tonight, Reaper.
Yeah.
Sorry you got tangled up in that mess there, but you and who was that, Randy, kind of running side by side like that, and and you're coming down to that many laps to go. It's every man for himself, and a great run out there today, though. All of you guys ran so awesome. But tell us a little bit about everything that happened out there.
You know what? It was just a good time pretty much all day. There was a bunch of incidents. People get checked up or it's kind of an accordion effect. 3 cars in front of you would get together, and then they'd hit the brakes, and it'd all be in your windshield before you knew it. It was tough racing all day, man. Good time. Good fun stuff.
Oh, it looked like a blast out there. Ed and I are just like chomping at the bit. We can't wait to get in there and race with y'all. So, but congratulations, Reaper. Good job not running out of gas and keeping that thing where you could finish third place. That's pretty respectable for after all you went through today. Great job.
Yeah, 10-4. Thanks, man.
Ed, you got anything for Reaper?
I sure do. Hey, Reaper, how are we doing tonight, buddy?
Good, man. Good.
Good. Good top finish in third. I knew you were going to look like you were going to win that thing at the end there. Randy come down that line a little bit. I didn't know if you were pulled down.
I was starting to pull up when the incident was made. I think the admin said that he caught the apron and come up into me.
Yeah, that's what we seen too. Yeah, it was like you guys were running so close. There was nowhere for him to go.
Right,
because you were racing so close right there. And it was the same thing we seen earlier there with Truan too. There was just nowhere to go, when they were right on the line like that. And when you pinch somebody down like that, they have no other option than to go down below that white line. And going into the turn is not the place to get on that apron. And when he come back up on, he tapped you in the side. So, just one of them racing things. So, but
I'd like to thank TDR and APG for sponsoring, and you and Rudy, and of course my girls at home, Beverly and Jerry, that make this possible.
Very cool, very cool. All right, well, anybody else got anything they'd like to get out there on the air? Now's the time to say it. And dead air, crickets.
Dead air.
All right,
Rudy and Ed, good job.
Well, thank you.
I was going to say that Reaper could have said, 89 kept hitting the wall in turn 1 right in front of him.
Yeah, 10-4. Wow.
But I would like to throw a shout out there to APG and thanking them very, very much for their sponsorship here, at TDR. So great job by them. Thank you very much. And great racing by everybody tonight here at Las Vegas. 106 laps. We did have 5 cautions. But great racing by all out here as DPH comes home the winner. Great job, and we'll see you next week.